Hello and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here for the first time then welcome. My name's Trina-Louise and over here we do all things plus size fashion and beauty. As you can see, I don't know on which side as of yet, I have got my wonderful little sister Layla here with me. Hi!
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. If you've been around for a little while, you'll know that sometimes Layla and I like to do these try-on hauls where we compare what the clothes look like on me as a size 28 and Layla as a size 16. Now, obviously, in a dream world, Layla would be actually stood next to me, but you know, there's a pandemic. So we are having to utilise the best of our technological knowledge to bring this to you virtually. We've done this a couple of times and it has worked out reasonably well, and we were hoping that this time we would be able to be together, but obviously, as I've mentioned before, my boyfriend is high risk and we've now gone back into a lockdown, so we are bringing it to you virtually again, which is, you know what, we're making the best of the situation. So for today's haul, we've gone for an ASOS haul and we've put a little bit of a twist on it, because normally we just pick the clothes together and we do a mismatch and we just try it on. But for this video, I thought let's go and do something a little bit differently. So I set Layla the task of picking the clothes for today, and I asked her to pick sort of three categories: things that she thought I would like, things that she likes, and things that she thinks I should try. How did you find the process of picking the clothes, Layla?
So it was a bit challenging in terms of I didn't think ASOS had a massive amount of selections. Like, I found like it was just mostly dresses. So there is quite a few dresses, and then like some of the things that I liked they were sold out, and I found a few things that I really like, and then there's a few things that I'm excited to see Trina in, because I know full well it's more me than it is her, but I guess that's the point of the video.
Exactly, like I think I know quite well what I think works for me by this point, and I love ASOS because I live in dresses, so for me ASOS is like one of my favourite places to shop because it works perfectly for me, whereas you don't live in dresses anywhere near as much as I do. I think you're kind of like a jeans kind of gal and like a cute jumper, cute top, whereas I'm like living in pretty dresses, so we've got quite a different style, which is why I thought it'd be quite interesting to do this kind of video. So I'm super excited to get started. So should we start by talking about this first dress? Do you want to talk about why you picked it, Layla, and then we can talk about our thoughts?
I picked it just because it's a little bit different. I thought it was a bit of Trina's style. I know that she's not 100% keen on this like material bit, but it's a really light dress. So I thought she might like it, and I mean, although it's not the theme of it, I also thought it was a bit different for me as well.
Yeah, this is definitely quite different for you, and it's definitely quite a me dress. I absolutely love this. You are right, I'm not a huge fan of this kind of elastic paneling, and also it's a little bit see-through, which is disappointing because it's red and red isn't usually see-through, so I would need to wear like light coloured underwear. I love the skirt, so it's got a like red underskirt and then it's got this like really flowy light material. It is a great length. The sleeves are just the sort of flowy material off the skirt, so they're a little bit see-through. They're a bit long, but not too major. They are like elasticated at the cuff, but not elasticated enough for me that it does anything, so it just kind of hangs. What do you think, Layla?
This dress is huge. It's huge on me. It's a 16, and like this is obviously meant to be quite tight. And I mean, I'm not sure if you can tell, but it is really loose. Like if I was to pull it, like it's really big, which is a bit of a weird one. It is a size 16, but it is just really big. I think the dress is really pretty and it's really comfy, and I'd love to wear it in summer. I'd just have to size down.
Yeah, I think that would look so cute on you if you got it in a 14 instead of a 16. This bit isn't crazy tight on me, but it's tight enough that it's kind of like figure hugging in the way that it should be. It's a little bit baggy here, but nothing major. The waistband isn't elasticated though, and it gives me a little bit of room to maneuver, but it's not too tight and it's not too loose. So for me, I think this fits perfectly, but I think we should look at getting this for you in a size smaller because it's just so cute. I think this is could be quite Christmassy, you know? I know it's a bit flowery, but I love in flowers anyway. So I think for me, this is an absolute definite keeper. I think it's so pretty and it's definitely a me dress. What about you, Layla?
I really like the dress. The only problem is, after checking, it's in the plus size curve section, which means it starts at a size 16, which means I wouldn't be able to downsize in it. But if I found like a similar style in a size 14, then yeah, it'd be great.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I didn't think about that. Well, we'll keep an eye out for something similar for you because I think it looks super cute. So, should we move on to the next thing?
Yes.
Okay, so this is the next dress that Layla picked, and it's this brown leopard cheetah print dress from New Look. Now, you might look at this and go, Trina, I recognise this dress. And you would be right, because I do actually already have this dress twice in 2 different styles, but the pattern on them, on all 3, is completely different. You wouldn't know that they're the same dress. So in terms of the style of the dress, I know 100% I already love that because I have it twice already. But this is quite different for me, and I'm guessing I know why you've picked this. Do you want to talk about it?
Because it's spotty.
Because it's what?
Because it's spotty. No, I really like it. I actually quite like the colour of it, and I like the style of how flowy it is at the bottom, but then it kind of brings you in here. And it's really comfy. Like, who's going to go, just comfort? You just want to go for comfort, don't you?
The thing about this dress that's thrown me off a little bit is I don't really wear animal prints. I'm not a big fan of any kind of animal print. But I don't know, there's something about this that I kind of really like. Let me show you the back so you can see. I'm still not 100% sure because I'm just not an animal print gal. But I kind of think if anything's going to get me into animal print, it's going to be this dress.
I do really like it. I'm not sure. I think it's too big. I know the style is meant to be quite baggy here. I just don't know if this is too baggy. I'm not sure. It just feels really big.
So I think maybe you should be trying 14s rather than 16s because we've had 2 things so far and both of them were too big for you. So maybe you're a 14 rather than a 16.
Maybe. I'm just a bit scared to go into the zone of size 14s. And I know it sounds silly, but I just don't feel like I am a 14. Maybe I just feel I'm bigger than I am. But a size 14 seems way too small for me. Whereas size 16 and 18 I'm more comfortable with.
But you've got a 16 on and it's too big, so I think that's something that a lot of us struggle with, and I know a lot of people who watch my videos will relate to this, but a lot of us feel bigger than we are, so we tend to buy clothes in bigger sizes because we're scared to try things smaller. But at the end of the day, if you try a 14 and it doesn't fit, you just send it back and then you go back to 16s. It's not I think we need to try really hard to remove our feelings from the numbers, which is really hard. I'm still really struggling with it, but we know how messed up sizing is. A 14 in one place is an 18 in another, and a 20 in one is a 26. It's so messed up that I think we need to work really hard to remove our feelings about ourselves from the sizing on clothes, if that makes sense. But I think you could definitely do with trying some 14s when you next pick up some new clothes.
I'll give it a go. What's the worst that could happen?
What is the worst that could happen? But this dress, so you think this one's probably too big for you?
Yeah. Too big for me.
I don't know about this because
I think it looks cute on you.
Okay. I think you're going to have to help me out in the comments, guys, because animal print is not my forte, and I'm just not sure. So let me know what you think in the comments down below, and we should try on the next thing. So this next item is most definitely a Layla item. I don't know if this is an item that is a Layla item or an item that you want to see me try. I'm not sure which category that this fits in, but this is something I would never ever pick up. I just don't think I can pull off tie-dye. I'm not sure it's me. I like cropped jumpers, but cropped jumpers that I can wear over a dress, because I don't know what I'd wear this with. I've just got my biker shorts on at the minute, but I imagine that you'd wear this with some like high-waisted jeans, but I'm not a fan of having my stomach showing in jeans, if that makes sense. If I wear jeans, I have a top that's long enough to cover my stomach. Like, I'm getting much more comfortable at showing my stomach, but like, I don't know, I just haven't managed to conquer that last battle yet, so I don't know, it's kind of cute, but I just don't know what I would wear this with. What are you thinking, Layla?
So I did pick this because it is a me top. Now I'm like,
I thought so.
I'm getting into like crop stuff at the minute. So I like stuff that are cropped, but not like really cropped. Like, I know if I like put my hands up, like it's gonna show, but if I'm just chilling, it doesn't show much. The colour and the style is definitely different to what I normally have, but the jumper, I have quite a few of them in. I do really like it. I do feel like it's a bit big though, like cropped for me, like I normally like it a little bit tighter fitting. It is quite big, but it's comfy. Like, you could even wear it with some like grey joggers or black joggers maybe, depending on your style. If you're wanting to have a bit of a lounge day, a crop top and some joggers are really good. I just got it with some high-waisted jeans from New Look.
Looks so cute on you. I was laughing then because I don't own a pair of joggers. I think on you this looks super cute, like you said, with some high waist jeans. I'm just not sure on me. In terms of the fit, it's quite baggy on me as well, so I'm guessing that's the style. The arms are a little bit long and the cuffs aren't tight enough that they don't like fall. I could probably just like pull them up like this and pretend that I'm stylish. So this is it from the back. I think it looks quite cute from the back. I don't know about this, guys. I think you're gonna have to let us know in the comments what you think for us both, because I just don't know if this is just too out there for me, and a little bit out of my comfort zone, and I just don't know if it suits me. What are you thinking, Layla?
I really like it. I'm not sure on the colour, so again that might be something I need your help with. The quality isn't the best on this, like it's frayed a little bit, so that's a bit of a problem. And I also feel like it is just still a bit too big. I prefer my crop jumpers a little bit smaller, so I'd probably want to downsize in it, but if I downsized in it, I think I'd love it.
Cool. Should we move on to the next one?
Perfect.
So this next outfit is quite clearly not fitting me. Like, there is no chance on earth that this is going on my body. Layla, please tell me why you're putting me through this pain. What made you pick this outfit?
So I'm recently really into like skirts and like baggy tops tucked in. Like, I kind of like in like the vintage style at the minute. And I've been looking for a skirt that has buttons down for ages, and when I saw this one I was like, I'm gonna have to get it because this is me. My only concern was it's very short, and if I bend over, people are gonna see more than they want to, but I think it's really cute. I like it.
It looks so freaking cute on you. Like, the top, the skirt, everything is amazing on you. On me, not so much. So we'll talk about the top first. The top is fine. It's a little bit see-through, but you know, you could wear light underwear. And I'm just not really a fan of, like, I don't know, like logos or slogans or whatnot. So probably not me. The skirt, oh my goodness. So we got this in a 28. And I have unbuttoned 2 of the buttons, and this ain't pretty, guys. This ain't pretty. There is no chance. Let me take this thing off. There is no chance on earth that my body is fitting in this skirt. This is not a 28. Like, I know that I struggle with skirts that are kind of like tightly fitted, but look There's no chance. Even on my waist, which is my smallest part, this was never ever gonna fit, and it is super tiny, super tiny. So this is going back for me. It's definitely not for me, but Layla, you look so cute.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep these. So the top is a size 16, which is quite baggy, but the skirt is actually size 18, and it's not baggy. So
that's ridiculous.
Yeah, like it's not loose. It's not moving basically. But it's a size 18, whereas the top, if I undid the top, is a 16. It's huge.
That skirt is one, if not two sizes too big for you, and it still just fits. So this skirt, ASOS, this sizing is whack. Right, we've got 3 more things, so should we move on?
Perfect, yeah, let's go for it.
If the lighting has changed at all, it's because we just had some major technical difficulties. Layla's phone decided to play up, so we just had to spend a while fixing that, and the sun has decided that it wants to start going down, so, you know, if the lighting looks a little bit different, you've got to bear with us because we're doing the best we can with the situation. So we are on to the third to the last dress. We've got this dress and 2 more dresses left. Oh my goodness. So this dress is not the one. It from afar looks pretty, but in reality it's just a bit weird. Like the material is super stiff and thick. Let me see if you can hear it. It's just not good. There's a drop hem here that just, there's no stretch, it's just not like the best fitting around here. The arms are elasticated, but not tightly enough that it stops them from falling down. There's buttons here, but the way it buttons up makes it such a high neck that it's just strange. And you can unbutton it, but it's not designed to be, so it doesn't like stay open, if that makes sense. It kind of like flips shut. And then the other thing I've noticed is that the armpits are just sewn in the wrong place. Like my armpits are here and they're sort of sewn here, so whenever I lift my arm, the whole dress comes up. So in theory, this could be a pretty dress, but it's just not working. What about you, Layla?
I'm not really sure why I picked it. It did not look like this on the woman. It looks quite pretty, but on it just is. It's huge for a start. I'm not sure why it's so big. I'm not sure if that's like the design of it. Yeah, the arms are like quite short and the elastic's quite loose here. I don't like the feel of it. It's quite heavy. I don't like the buttons up or the neck. I just don't like anything, to be honest.
No. Did you just say the arms are a bit short for you?
Yeah.
See, they're really long on me. That's so weird.
You've got
right,
longer
yeah.
arms
So this is a no.
as well.
I know, I don't get why it's so weird. But yeah, I think this is a no for both of us. Shall we move on to the next thing?
Get me out of it.
So this is the second to last dress, and I'm in love. I love it, I love it, I love it. It does have a drop hem, which I say very often I'm not the biggest fan of, but all the dresses have drop hems at the moment, so you know, I've just got to deal with it. But I love this so much. It's a really light material, the kind of material that is probably a little bit see-through, but because it's dark, it's kind of not. The sleeves, you know, they're not the perfect length, but they're really good in comparison to sleeves recently. Let me show you the back. I love this. It's so light and just pretty, and yeah, I love everything about it. Thank you for picking this, Layla. What do you think?
I like it. The only thing is the fit's a little bit weird. So for my arms, it's the perfect length for my arms. Around my chest here and like around my back, it's quite tight. I don't know if that's the same for you. It's quite tight. But then it's really loose everywhere else.
It's not tight on the chest, and it's not tight until I get about here. It probably feels a little bit tight on the back, but really it's kind of the perfect fit for me. It's so weird how from each item to item the sizing is so different. It's so frustrating. But I think it looks really cute on you.
I'm not a fan of this hem at all. Like, there's two hems too close. Like, there's a hem here and a hem here. It's like a 3-piece dress sewn together.
Yeah. It seems to be the style at the moment. I'm not a fan of it either, but like every dress I like seems to have it, so I'm kind of having to just deal with it. But I just love the like bright orange on the dress. I just think it's so pretty.
It is really pretty and it looks lovely on you. I don't know, it might look nice on me, but I'm just not sure.
It might be one of those that you need to... I sometimes find when I'm not sure about stuff, I look back at the footage and it helps me figure it out, and then sometimes the comments help me figure it out, so it might be one that you just need to like look back at and have a think about, because I think it looks super cute.
I love watching it back anyway, so
Well, I'll be keeping it for sure, and I'm excited to see what you think when you see the footage back.
Yeah, I'm maybe at the minute.
So this is the last dress, and Layla picked a Wednesdays girl dress. Woo! If you've been around, you know that I'm a huge fan of Wednesdays girl, but I've had a little bit of trouble with them recently, because I've figured out that any of their dresses that are like stretchy fit me great, but any of the non-stretch materials just don't work for me. So I've made a decision that I will not be buying any more of the non-stretch ones, but this is a beautifully stretchy dress. Like, I love it. Why did you pick this one, Layla? Is it because it's Wednesdays girl?
Yeah, so there was a few. I knew you love Wednesday girl. I think the dress itself is really pretty as well. I did really like it, and then when I got it out the bag as well, I was like, oh, really nice. I like it. And now I'm like, so I had to get it in size 18 because that's the only size they had in the Wednesday girl one. So it is big. The sleeves are really long, but I kind of like grabbing onto a sleeve. I know that sounds weird, but I like to grab onto a sleeve. It's a really nice length. It's really lightweight, and the material is really nice.
Yeah, I really like it. With the sleeves, I got so excited because there's these little ties on the sleeves, and I thought I could tighten up the cuff, but you can't. They're just fake little details, which is annoying. In terms of the fit for me, yeah, it's perfect. It's a good length. It could probably be a little bit longer, but that's, you know, it's just the way things are. I'm 5'9", 5'10", so things are always a bit short. But I love it. I just think it's such a pretty pattern. Like, it's like a dark blue with little other blue and peach splotches on. Let me show you up close. Like, for me, this is beautiful. I love it. This is the kind of Wednesdays girl dress that I know and love and live in. So for me, this is an absolute winner and a great dress to end on. But for you, I just think maybe if you could have got it in a 16 or a 14, it would have been, I don't know. But then these kind of dresses don't look bad oversized. I think they look cute oversized. It's just whether you think it's too oversized.
I think it's too oversized.
Just so you guys know at home, I can see Layla, but I'm looking at her on a Zoom call behind the camera. So I can see her, but I can't see in detail. So I can't see exactly how tight a dress is on her. And the same for me, we're kind of recording and then we're on a Zoom call so we can see each other. So, but from the Zoom call, it looks great on you, but I can't see the detail that you guys will be able to see on camera, if that makes sense.
I think that makes sense.
For me, this is a definite winner. It's just a shame everything's just been a bit too big for you, so I think you probably definitely need to be trying some 14s out and seeing how they go.
I think it's time. I think it's time. I just need to get on my big boy pants, go to the shop and try them on, and maybe not be so scared of a size 14.
At the end of the day, if they don't fit, they don't fit. It's not... the size is just a number, and I'm a little bit hypocritical because I feel the same. Like, if I have to size up, I feel sad about it, but I'm really trying to drill in to myself that size is just a number, and as we've seen, sizes are not consistent. They are absolutely impossible, so we just need to remember that size is just a number.
Size is just a number.
Right, so that is everything that we had to try on. Let's wrap up this video. I have got a couple of pieces that I'm so in love with. The first dress, that like red one, I love this one. I love the more black one I just had on. Not sure about the like animal print new look dress. You'll have to let me know in the comments because I'm just not sure about that. I think on you, Layla, that skirt and t-shirt outfit was so cute.
Yeah, I think I'm going to keep that one. I really like it. I'm not sure about the jumper. I'm going to look at the comments and see what what everybody suggests. The dresses, like, the majority of them were nice, apart from the Abomination one. If they were all a bit smaller and I could get them in a smaller size, then I'd have been happy to take them all. Just unfortunately, I can't change the sizing they do.
Yeah. Well, next time we do this, hopefully we'll be together and we'll find somewhere that does my size and a size 14 for you. If you guys have any shops that you'd like us to do this style of video for, let us know in the comments, because we're always open to suggestions, and hopefully we'll actually be together. So thank you so much, Layla, for doing this with me again. I love doing these videos. They're so much fun.
I love it when you invite me for a video. It's just like the whole process of it, like doing it together as well. It's cute, it's sweet.
Right, thank you guys so much for watching. If you've enjoyed it and you want us to do more of these videos, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new here, if you want to subscribe and stick around, I'd love to have you. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye!